It was one of those crisp autumn mornings in Chicago, the kind where the wind off Lake Michigan whips through the streets like a promise of change, and the skyline gleams under a rare blue sky. I was jogging along the lakefront trail, earbuds blasting a playlist of empowering anthems, Beyoncé's Sorry, on repeat, feeling like I owned the world at 23. My name is Mia Rodriguez, a fresh-out-of-college graphic designer scraping by in the Windy City, dreaming of launching my own freelance empire. I just moved into a cozy two-bedroom in Wrigleyville, splitting rent with a roommate I found on Craigslist, because who can afford solo living on an entry-level salary these days? Her name was Kendra, and at first glance, she seemed perfect, bubbly, organized, with a job at a downtown marketing firm. We bonded over deep dish pizza and binge-watching The Office reruns. But beneath that Midwestern charm lurked a monster. Kendra wasn't just a bad roommate, she was a calculated saboteur, turning my home into a battlefield. What started as petty annoyances escalated into outright warfare, culminating in a betrayal that shattered my trust. And my revenge? It was sneaky, silent, and so brilliantly executed that it didn't just evict her, it left her homeless, penniless, and begging on the streets of the city she thought she ruled. Buckle up. This is the story of how I turned the tables, one whisper at a time. Let's rewind to the beginning, because every nightmare roommate tale has an innocent setup. I grew up in a tight-knit Latino family in suburban Detroit, where mi casa es su casa was more than a saying, it was a way of life. After graduating from Michigan State with a degree in visual arts, I packed my life into a U-Haul and headed to Chicago, lured by the promise of creative jobs and vibrant neighborhoods. Rent was insane, so when Kendra responded to my ad, I was thrilled. She was 25, from a small town in Wisconsin, with references that checked out and a smile that could light up Wrigley Field. We signed the lease on a sunny August day in 2024, toasting with cheap Prosecco from Trader Joe's. To new beginnings and zero drama, she cheered. Famous last words. The red flags waved early, but I ignored them, chalking it up to adjustment pains. Kendra was a slob, leaving dirty dishes piled in the sink like modern art installations, her laundry exploding from her room onto the living room floor. I'd clean up, politely hinting, "Hey, mind if we keep the common areas tidy?" She'd laugh it off. "Oh, Mia, you're such a neat freak. Lighten up." Then came the noise. She'd blast EDM at 2 a.m. on weeknights, claiming it helped her unwind after work. My pleas fell on deaf ears. She'd just turn it up louder. But the real kicker? The thefts. Small at first, my favorite coffee mug vanishing, then reappearing in her cupboard. A bottle of my expensive shampoo, accidentally, used up. I confronted her once, and she gaslit me. "You're imagining things, girl. Maybe you're stressed from that freelance gig." As fall turned to winter, the sabotage intensified. Chicago's brutal cold seeped into